Hey gang, Dan here from Nintex. Today I'm just going to go through the Nintex add-in for Outlook. As you can see here on the screen, we've got the Office Store, and we've got all the different Nintex products that are available in the Office 365 world. You can see the Nintex document generator, which came out a couple of weeks ago for Office 365, plus workflow and forms there. And you also got the Nintex add-in for Outlook, so you can go ahead and grab that. Disregard what it says here around the free trial. Now obviously you've got to have Nintex either on-premise or in Office 365 for this to work. So this is a free add-in, so just go and grab it, add it to your Outlook, and it all should be good. You can also get this rolled out at the enterprise level, so your Exchange administrators can install this app at the enterprise level and push this out to the organization, which is probably a better way to go about it. Alright, so once you grab this add, so I've already added this to my Outlook, so you just go add, normal add-in type setup, and you go about and run a workflow. So I'm going to go ahead and just open up my email here. You can see my email that I've got here in Office 365, and I've also got my on-prem email here, which will go through both. Well, let's kick off a workflow quickly. So I've got a workflow here, super simple. I'm just going to show you two different types of tasks. Well, essentially, they're both flexi tasks, but one is obviously a default approve reject, and the other one is a custom, where we've got three different outcomes being sometimes, always, and never. So we go ahead and start this particular workflow and let that do its thing. So those workflows are actually going to kick off that task, which are assigned to me. So here it comes through, and this is the Office 365 experience. So we click on the email that's all enabled for lazy approval. Now instead of replying to this email and typing out the stuff that we want to do with it, we can simply click on the Nintex header here, and this will go in and actually load up a little form for us, all within Outlook. So we don't need to go out, load up SharePoint, we don't need to reply to the email and send it through anyway like that. Okay, you can see now that I've got my task info here. I've got my workflow history and my task history, and I can approve this. And off it goes. You can see here my comments that are put down in the particular one. So what that's done now, the workflow is kicked off to the next branch, and you can see here we've got the next workflow. If I go over into Nintex, this will open up the task for that next experience. So just giving it a second for it to pull through and load up. So it's interesting, well not interesting I guess, but I'm actually pulling through an on-premise workflow here. So this is not an Office 365 instance, this is an on-prem flexi task that's being pulled through that Office 365 experience via the add-on. Okay, so here you can see now I've got my sometimes, always, and never, and the always is actually grayed out. Now that's because I've told the flexi task that comments are required if I need to select always. So if I put in something here, the always button is enabled. So let's just quickly switch over to my Outlook client, and we can see the emails that have come through, and I've got my email here. I can go and select on the Nintex tab,